It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching the Patriots' veteran quarterback. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 400 yards passing. It's the Pats and the Giants on EA Sports.
It's a picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium, just across the Hudson River from New York City. Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Tua to throw right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Tua going to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. He finds his man, complete. It's Holloway. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. It's Holloway, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Holloway. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Tua, he finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Tua. Caught on the slant. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try the left side. It's Holloway. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
An extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. He sends this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Flushed out right. And he's got his target, Harris. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Holding offense.
The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
On 2nd and 15 now. Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Holloway. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holloway, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Let's get that touch.
Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball away, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Saquon Barkley deep to return. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Tony. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua, right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Holloway. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This defense for the Patriots, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And quickly finding Reagor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. On 2nd and goal. Tua. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
But York on now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing. Love. It's brought in by him. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Offense returns to the field. There's the running back to bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. On the move to his left. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. They'll run it with Lacy. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. And it's 17-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holloway, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Holloway. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down. It's Holloway. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This ball complete to Reagor. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On 2nd down now, it's Holloway. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On 3rd down, Holloway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Here we go, baby. You got fit.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Let's go. Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Don't let us down. We do them offense. Let's go.
Now Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cade York on now for the field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. York able to send this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't really look off to them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try the right side with Harris, and he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here at Met. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught by Cohen. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Love. And swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Glove. His throw incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Garibay on to attempt the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the gun, it's Tua. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Patriots take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Love. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle, it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown, Patriots. Elijah Moore from 6 yards away. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the 1st half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they get along just fine. And you know something?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Garibay on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And New York set to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Ready.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. And His throw's going to be incomplete.
Challenge and coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and that will come the offense as they take over. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7, or even routes versus air. They're accurate, the receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Love now. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Hard throw, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
New York set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Well, I think we got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on 1st down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a 1st down.
To his throw, caught by Tony. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Holloway, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action, now it's Tua. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Love got his man. It's Thornton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Love. Completes this one to Thornton. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true, because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, they need to make something happen for a chance at a comeback, and I'd say that qualifies. They took advantage of the play-action pass by the offense, ran right through it, and got a big sack in a big moment.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this throw a bit late as it
Actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 3rd down, Love. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Love now to pass on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeaux picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your line and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And New York set to take the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff up the middle. Holloway. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On 2nd and 9. Tua. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Holloway. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. 2nd and 5 now. Tua. This ball complete to Rager. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Tua now on first down. And that is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first down, Holloway. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Reagor, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now. They got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Love. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Love. That's caught by Thornton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Love. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you can go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua. He's got Rager, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holloway. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Tua. He's got the connection to Moore. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They run the counter. It's Holloway. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Holloway. A gain of 3, second down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Well, this one, partner, was fun down at the very end. They got the points.